there's one thing that people believe in that's actually quite crazy, because it just gets to a point like there's never a perfect time. And a lot of people obviously believe this because, it's basically a variety of reasons. I got my notebook today, ain't trying to have stage 2 dementia on camera. But other than that, but always remember, now guys, I'm not gonna let it sound a bit controversial, but always remember, the coach doesn't play. So there's never going to be a perfect time. Like, a lot of you people need to stop lying to yourself, telling yourselves that, oh, I'm trying to do this, then, oh, I'll do it when this eventually happens. So let's happen to number one real quick. You have no reason to wait. Like, bro, you literally have no reason to wait. Now, obviously, as you, like I said, you're going to be looking for this perfect time for when everything is finally going to work out. But in reality, bro, there is no perfect time. Like, there's no perfect time. Like, bro, I literally remember, like, back in high school, obviously, when I wanted certain girls, or when I, like, wanted to pursue them and stuff and, like, speak to them, I told myself that, oh, I'm gonna do this the perfect time. Oh, I'm gonna do this the perfect time. At the same time, it was more like a thing of, it was still the same outcome. Like, whether you did it before or after, like, it's either she rejects you or she wants you. So it's like, it was not really coming from a place of being scared, but I thought that there was like the perfect time that I obviously had to execute what I wanted to do with this girl, which is obviously get to know her, speak to her, and that's what like after approaching and stuff. But the fact of the matter is, bro, there was literally no point of waiting. Like, what's the whole point? There's never going to be a perfect time. And a lot of the times when you do things earlier, the outcome tends to be the best outcome, because now you have your clarity beforehand. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of the things that you may initially do, you could be late. It could be too late. It literally could be too late, and you think that, oh nah, like, oh, some like a lot of things you have time for, but some things, like, bro, you genuinely don't have time. You don't have all this time to like procrastinate and say that, oh, I'm waiting for the perfect time. Bro, the perfect time is always now. Matter of fact, the perfect time was yesterday. But you obviously decided to take advantage of the situation and not obviously execute what you were supposed to do. So, you know me, bro, I don't really like yapping. So let's move on to the second point, because I see your attention span is already out of this world. Bro, you guys have fear. Look, like, there's no point of having fear, because obviously it's an intrinsic feeling to obviously have fear, because it's in the brain. It'll naturally be there, and fear a lot of the times comes from a place of already being disappointed in certain things, where you obviously wanted to pursue certain things and that thing never worked out. So from that day, you started to be fearful, in a sense of, you don't want that same negativity or that thing that never happened. You don't want to be disappointed one again, and it probably crushed you at the time. It probably really really crushed you, and you obviously don't want that pain to obviously happen again, because it probably did some. Hey, it probably did some. It probably did a good amount of damage to the point where to the point where you probably couldn't even function as a human being. For that fact, you probably even thought you were an animal. I need you to understand that, bro. The more you wait, you realize that the more you wait, there's not gonna be any action. So, bro, I need you to understand that. Stop waiting. Do what you have to do, man. Like, as painful as it may be, as hard as it may like seem, come across, bro, there's no point in waiting. You might as well do it. So get up your ass, go out there and do what you really want to do. There's never going to be a perfect time. You think all these people out here that somehow made it wait for a perfect time? No, bro. Like, execution at the end, execution at the very same time. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, straightforward. And obviously, people speak about confidence, but I'm not really gonna speak about it in a cliche way. But the less confident you are in what you practically want to do, the less you actually want to do that, like, it's basically you basically gonna wait forever, no action whatsoever. And I'm not gonna say, oh, be more confident. Like, yes, I am saying that, but at the same time, it's not really easy for a lot of people. So I would suggest that you just take it one step at a time, slow grind, bro. Like smaller steps than the bigger steps that don't make sense. You're rather better off having a very much story to tell than to not have any story to tell. Like, oh, like this just happened, but you know what I mean, bro. Like having a good long story, like, oh, this happened, oh, then this finally happened, and this is how this happened. Like things are just gonna sound so convincing and amazing because you know like what you actually did. And once you finally reach that potential, that height, bro, things will just work out the way it's supposed to. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But for you people who obviously struggle with texting, click the link in my description. Get the ebook Text Like a Pro, Cut to the Chase. Like I always say, I'm not a magician, because I always say this. A lot of people think that, oh, Vic Vic's a magician, bro. Like he's gonna tell us how to get girls. A lot of the times, bro, it doesn't matter what you say or do. If she's feeling you, she's feeling you. Stop thinking that there's a hack, bro. In that ebook, I basically get to the point, and you will even find out that it's not as long as you may think it is, because you're obviously expecting all these shenanigans and all these rigmarole tricks and hacks. But you know, honestly, bro, like that ebook gets to the point. It gets to the point, and I don't really beat around the bush. So I understand that most of you guys will enjoy it, and you'll probably read it over and over and over again. But thank you guys for watching this video. Ensure to subscribe to the most notifications. But always remember, the coach doesn't play.